What up, YouTube? T-Moves here. Here is my review for this new horror slasher film on Netflix titled Nobody Sleeps in the Woods, which I guess you could say is Poland's love letter to the classic American slasher movies like Friday the 13th, Texas Chainsaw. Now, I guess you say this is not really like a spoof or anything, but it is pretty much pay homage to those classic slasher films. I mean, of course, the setting does take place at a camp a la Friday the 13th, to like a huge beast of a man slaughtering people a la Leatherface from Texas Chainsaw. I mean, the killer in this looks like a mix of Victor Crowley from the Hatchet movies, as well as a Shrek. I'm not kidding. This character is literally Shrek-like. Anyway, of course, there also a cool, nice nod to the Scream films by having characters listing all the horror movie rules and all. I mean, there's only one character in this that reminds me of Randy from the Scream films. I'm not joking. Anyway, I gotta say, this movie, I didn't really know much about it. I was interested in checking out a new slasher film and came across this film on Netflix. I thought it was really cool. It was gory. I mean, probably the most goriest movie I've seen Netflix ever do. I mean, Netflix needs to do more slasher films. They don't really have much slasher movies on their shoulders, and I thought they did such a cool job with this. I mean, they of course talk about the horror movie tropes. Like of course don't have sex because killers are not fond of that. Also, don't split up because that's definitely a horror trope you do not want to have in your film. I mean, yeah, this definitely it's definitely a cool one. The lead characters I thought was pretty cool. The killings in this, holy cow, the killings are gruesome. I mean, probably some of the most gruesome kills I've seen this year. I mean, the guys, slice people up pretty well. I'm not really going into any details, but the deaths are pretty gruesome. And I mean, this new killer is, he's not really going to be, this killer. This is not like going to be the next, Jason or Leatherface or Michael Myers or anything. But I thought this killer was pretty cool. I mean, he really did a good job at killing some of these folks. But yeah, and you also get a bit of a backstory to the character as well. I thought that was pretty cool. See like a little backstory there. You got some other interesting characters in this. Some of the lead characters are not so likable, but you don't really expect likable characters in a horror film like this. It is such an original tale too. So there's that. I thought it was pretty decent. I mean, it might even end up being in my top 10 horror films of the year. It was actually that cool. I mean, this is definitely something that horror fans will love. I mean, it's gory, it's fun, entertaining. It doesn't take itself too seriously. I know this thing is such a fun flick. If you guys have not really seen it, it's on Netflix. Give it a shot. I mean, the story synopsis is pretty interesting too. Like, it's about these, I should have mentioned the story synopsis before I began, but it's about these group of kids who are at this camp, and they're like unplugged because they're actually of course very addicted to their technology, and so to get away from that addiction, they decide to go to this camp and so they don't have to use their phones and stuff like that. Their phone gets taken away. So during the camp, lots of them, and there's long stuff that happens. There's some after stuff that happens, and then of course there's this creature-like killer that is terrorizing them one by one. It's a really insane film. I mean, it is Polish, which there's not really a it's not really a foreign subtitle film. It's Polish, but it's kind of in English as well. So that's pretty cool. I thought with Polish, it was not going to even be in English at all. It's going to having subtitles, but it's actually, it's actually a fully English, so that's pretty cool, I guess. Anyway, yeah, this was a pretty cool horror flick. So if you guys have not really seen it, it is on Netflix. Give it a shot. Nobody Sleeps in the Woods. Definitely an interesting time. Now, let me leave it to you guys. Did you have a chance to check out Nobody Sleeps in the Woods? If so, what's your thought of it? Did you like it? Did you not like it? Drop a comment below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell for more notifications. This is Timu signing off.